Hallo, wie geht es euch? Ich hoffe, alles ist in Ordnung mit euch. Heute ich möchte über Farbkonjugationen erzählen. Today I would like to explain about verb conjugations. It's not only there are many types of verbs in German. We have regular verbs, which are some are weak, others strong, regular and irregular verbs. We also have modal verbs, separable and inseparable, reflexive verbs. Separable and inseparable and reflexive verbs. So today I'm going to go through three examples of modal verbs. The modal verbs, we have we're going to conjugate 3 of them, but there are 6 of them, modal verbs. There are 7, yeah. We have konen, müssen, dürfen, wollen, sollen, morgen und möchten. Now, let's conjugate wollen. The verb wollen means to want something. First of all, what's the meaning of modal verbs? Modal verbs are modal verb, yeah? In English, they mean verbs that expresses possibilities, and also they are used to give permissions, to allow, or to express what one should do or must do. Yeah? So wollen, to want. So here, if you're speaking, you want to say, I want to eat a chocolate. You have to conjugate this wollen. Yeah? Wollen is conjugated first person. You remove the vowel O and replace it with I, which is E of Dutch, will. So that will be ich will. Yeah? When you remove the verb ending en, because conjugation is the removal of verb endings, you remove the en, you remain with stem vol, which is W O double L, vol. This vol, you replace the O with I, so the stem will be will. So here you will say ich will, first person. Second person would be du willst, du willst. You add st at the end. And the as yes, that person, which means he, she, it, as yes. Du is you, informal. As yes is he, she, and it. It will be
will, sie will.
He wants, she wants, yeah. And the plural, we come to plural. We started with the first person singular, second person singular, and the third person singular. Then the plurals is the ear, the plural of do. We start with ear. The plural of do is IHR, which is ear. That is ear. With the ear now, this stem, you return to the original verb, wollen, vol. You return to that stem, vol. Vol is the stem when you come to ear, and then add T at the end. So you'll say ear volt, as in you guys want to eat chocolate, yeah? Ear volt, eine Schokolade essen, yeah? And then the plural of I is we, which is wir, W-I-R, wir wollen eine Schokolade essen. And the plural of er, sie, yes, the plural of he, she, and it is they. And they auf Deutsch is sie, which is S-I-E. And remember there's the other Z where we said er, sie, yes, which is he, she, and it. So she is also Z, and they is also Z. You differentiate these two in a sentence according to the context of that sentence. That's how you'll know whether it's the she, is the Z meaning she, or is the Z meaning they. Okay? So Sie wollen with the Z also, the verb is written as it is in the infinitive form. So wir wollen, Sie wollen. And the other U meaning the other Z, there's another Z. There are three Z's in the personal pronoun of German. The other Z is the Z meaning new, which is always in capital letters. So this one you cannot miss it. It's always with a big S. The S is in caps. Yeah? So the Z meaning new also, you will say Sie wollen. Yeah? You refer the U with the without any removal of the verb ending. So I hope you've understood the conjugation of wollen. So here you'll say ich will eine Schokolade essen, ich will ins Kino gehen, ich will, you want anything you want to do, you'll say in first person with will. And if you want, if it's in a sentence whereby you are asking a question, do you want to eat chocolate? You'll say willst du, you start with that, verb comes first in the first position in the sentence structure of a interrogative sentence structure. German, you start with the verb comes in the first position. So willst du eine Schokolade essen? Willst du ins Kino gehen? Would you do you want to go to the cinema? Do you want to eat chocolate? Yeah, like that. So I hope that is clear. So let's go to the other verb. The other verb is sollen. Sollen is not complicated. Sollen meaning should. How do you conjugate sollen? Sollen first person, after the removal of, we remove what? The ending, en. You remove en, you remain with the stem, soll. S-O-L-L, soll. You remain with soll, so that will be first person, ich soll, I should go to school. Ich soll zur Schule gehen. If you want to say, to tell someone you should go to school, you'll say du sollst. You take that stem, S-O-L-L, you add the S-T at the end. Du sollst zur Schule gehen. That person, sie soll zur Schule gehen, just like the first person, the way you conjugated there. And with the ear, sollt. With the ear, you tend to add the T at the end. After the removal of the en, add T to the stem. So it will be ear sollt zur Schule gehen. And with the plural of first person, wir sollen, sie sollen. Sehr einfach, very simple, isn't it? Yeah? So you go to the next one, the verb morgen. Morgen means to like. To like. I like reading. I like playing tennis. Yeah? So that one, morgen, after the removal of the en, you remain with the stem as m, or with a umlaut, you pronounce it as mo. Yeah? Or with an umlaut and g there, morg. Morg is the stem, so you tend to replace o with a. So here you will say ich mag, first person, second person, du magst, that person, sie es mag. The plurals, we come to plural of du, ihr. ear, earmarked. Okay, the O comes back now from ear with these modal verbs that have to, the modal verbs, for you to master this, yeah? With the modal verbs, all the verbs that have umlaut sets and, not all of them, because the Zollen is not changed. Yeah, just the Zollen, you don't change the vowel. But with Konen, with Vollen, with Morgen, Mosten, no, with Mosten you don't change also. But with Vollen, there's a vowel that you have to replace with another vowel, yeah? So with the Konen, we replace the O with A. We say Ishkan, yeah? With Vollen, you replace the O with I, E of Dutch. We say Ishville, yeah? Now, we are in Morgen. Morgen, you replace the O with A. So, here, after the replacing only, you replace first person, second person, and third person. When you come to the plural, ear, the O comes back. The O comes back with the umlaut, yeah? Mogged, earmarked, pizza essen. You guys like eating pizza, yeah? An example there. Sie morgen, wir morgen, like that. The other verb is mosten. Mosten is just like morgen. Mosten is the past participle of morgen, yeah? It's meaning would like. Mosten means would like, and it stems from morgen. Morgen is the present tense, saying I like. In the past perfect, yeah, past perfect would say would like, yeah, which is mosten. This one, you don't replace the vowel, you just say ich möchte. You just remove the ending when conjugating. Always you're removing the verb ending, verb conjugation, yeah? So here will be ich möchte, du möchtest, er, sie, es möchte, ihr möchtet. With the ear, you add T at the end, yeah? Ihr möchtet, wir möchten, sie möchten. So I hope that you've understood how to conjugate all these modal verbs and their meanings, and you can construct sentences easily, German sentences easily, using these modal verbs to express possibilities and also giving permission. Dürfen, yeah, dürfen is the verb I forgotten to tell you about. Also with the dürfen, you replace the u, the u, that is u umlaut. You replace that vowel with what? With a. You say ich darf. And then when you come to ear, the u comes back. You say ihr dürft. Yeah. So that's all for now.